I grew up in Perth. I was born in Perth. I grew up in a big family, or eventually was a big family. I was the oldest of four. I've got a younger brother and two younger sisters. We were a very noisy, boisterous kind of family. I was lucky to have a very stable family. My dad worked as a surgeon and did that until he retired just recently. And my mum was a full-time stay-at-home mum. And that really set up a lot of opportunities and possibilities for me, for which I feel very, very fortunate. I think what was really important in my family as I grew up was, I thought of three things really. One was to be kind to each other and to everybody really. A second thing was to take life pretty seriously and try and do good things in the world. And the third thing was to sort of balance that a little bit, was to have a laugh at ourselves and the things that are around us that are funny. And those three things really came together and created a sort of a happy and fun family life, and usually pretty chaotic. So now, roll the clock forward 20 odd years, and I've got my own family, and it's a similar sort of setup really. My wife works 3 days a week, Tamara. She's a lawyer by training and now works in insurance. My kids are Jacob, who's 14, and Abigail, who's 12, and Sam, who's 10. Pretty boisterous, pretty assertive young children I've got. They bring a lot of joy and happiness and a fair bit of stress from time to time as well. So we live a really busy life. When I'm not driving the kids around or at work or sleeping, I do cycle a lot. I also am involved in a charity bike event called the Ride for Youth, where we raise money for children and young people suffering with mental illness, and we raise money and awareness as we cycle from Albany to Perth, which has been absolutely fantastic and a really life-changing sort of experience. And I play a little bit of music, very much in my own garage, and don't get many people to listen to it much these days, but it's a lot of fun when I manage to find some time for that. Now the kids play a little bit as well, so we sometimes get together and have a crack at bashing out a tune which most people wouldn't recognise.